Hi friends, welcome to my channel Influence Magnet. Friends, there are situations in life when you are faced with typical challenges. Some are difficult times and others good times. During difficult times, you desperately need someone to help you, to take care of you and to pull you out from the bad times. In good times, you want to share your happiness with your friends, nears and dears. In this video, we shall talk about why it is important to have true friends and how they play an important role in your life. It is said that walking with a friend in dark is better than walking alone in light. Do you know that these lines were spoken by Ms Helen Keller in a question-answer session in the early 1920s, recorded by biographer Joseph P. Lesh in Helen and Teacher. Now, who is this Ms Helen Keller? Let's see. To begin with, let's get inspirations from the life of one of the greatest and famous isolated women of America. Her name is Helen Adams Keller. She was born on 27th June 1880 in Alabama in USA. She has set an unique example to the whole world. She is the first woman who created humanity on the basis of some principles and good intentions of her own life. Her life was really painful for everyone. When she was just 19 months old, she was hit by a terrible disease, which caused Helen her ability to speak, see, and hear. So practically she was blind, deaf, and dumb. You can imagine how difficult her life was to pull on with such disabilities. Her parents were greatly disheartened to see the conditions of their child, but they had firm belief that her child would someday fight against such disabilities in her life. After finishing her primary education, she had a feeling of loneliness. She aspired that she should continue her studies, just like her fellow friends. In 1902, she took admission to graduate from Radcliffe College. Helen's parents were greatly surprised by her friend and teacher, Miss Annie Sullivan, who not only encouraged Helen to improve her abilities, knowledge and wisdom, but also developed a sense of self-inspiration and self-improvement in her. Her teacher had shown through her works that the disability of the body is in no way an obstacle to reach to greater heights. She has proved that self-determination, commitment, honesty, sincerity, hard work could take you towards your goals despite sufferings from physical disabilities. Helen has always continued to move forward in her life and not just achieve success. She dedicated her entire life for the humanity and mankind, which people of modern era can never ever think of. Helen feels that being aimless is worse than being sightless. People having no goals in their life are worse than being blind. She turned out to be a great author, politician, and teacher. She had contributed immensely to the mankind. She is remembered as an advocate for people with disabilities amid numerous other causes. Helen says, life is either a brave companion or nothing. So friends play an important role in everyone's life. True friends are those who have close bonds with each other in terms of the level of understanding they maintain and their mutual trustworthiness. Here we should know that friendship is not something you learn in school. But if you haven't learned the meaning of friendship, you really haven't learned anything. Unfortunately, nowadays, true friends are hard to find. However, once you have found them, you will enjoy the friendship as they remain close to your heart for the rest of your life. Many people make friends for personal or professional gains. The common platform for friendship is networking. They believe that networking through social media like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. is a fast way to success. Social media networking is flooded with connections and networks throughout the world. Most people want friends whom they can use for their personal gain. They simply forget their friendship in the time of their need instead of sharing the suffering. There is a larger dependence mainly on fake friends. The artificial feelings through likes and comments, lack of true happiness might develop complexity between friends later at some point of time. These links have no use in the long run, but only develop inferiority complexes between friends. There is a false race to boast of their social status. Hence, this leads to hostility and not true friendship. Times have changed. With the passage of time, people now realize that quality of friends is important than quantity. Keeping the modern times in mind here, let us walk through an interesting story of two friends. Here we go. Once two friends were walking through the forest. They were fearful. They knew that anything dangerous can happen. So they promised each other that they would remain united in case of any danger. After a while, they saw a large bear approaching them. One of the friends at once climbed a nearby tree to save himself, but the other one did not know how to climb. So, being led by his common sense, he lay down on the ground, breathless, pretending to be a dead man. The bear came near the man lying on the ground. It smelt in his ears and slowly left the place. The bears do not touch the dead creatures. Now, the friend on the tree came down and asked his friend on the ground, "Friend, what did the bear tell you into your ears?" The other friend replied, "The bear advised me not to believe a false friend." Thus, it was not at all wise to keep friendship with a person who would desert his friend in a moment of danger. When friendship becomes a business and a means to an end, it loses all its value. The moral of this video is, true friend is the one who always supports and stands by you in any situation. Khalil Gibran said so beautifully that friendship is always a sweet responsibility, never an opportunity. When the life of Helen Keller was in dark, being deaf, dumb and blind, she preferred to walk with a friend, Annie Sullivan, than walking alone, and proved that walking with a friend in the dark is better than walking alone in light. Friends, what do you make out from this video? Write below in the comment section. Thank you.